Hello and welcome back to Kerno EXP. Now we've been on an epic explore tonight. Now I'm not sure if you can hear me or no, so we'll just turn that up a bit. There we go. All right. Okay. Right. So welcome back, folks. We haven't done a live stream for God knows how long. Don't know why. Just been busy doing YouTube, I guess. Right. I think it's time to crack open a beer. So we got some Carlsberg. Wow. There we go. Not sponsored, folks, but Carlsberg, if you want to sponsor me, why not? It's free to you. Okay, so let's have a beer. Right, how you folks doing? You all right? We've been really busy today, really busy, and I've been out with a crew tonight, and we did a paranormal investigation at this abandoned farm. Hello, Jake. How you doing, boy? You all right? I like your little sticker. That looks familiar. So it's okay. You can do that. So I hope everybody's all good. So I'd like to give a shout out to Chris and David for coming with us tonight. We've done an absolute epic explore, folks. And it's a bit of urbex, but it's also paranormal thrown in the bag as well. So that's really good. Yeah, it's all right, mate. I'm not using the yellow one anymore, so it's okay. Thumbs up with me. We've turned the yellow sticker, which was what one was it? The blogs, was it? No, the outtakes. We've changed that channel name now, and the name is the Cornish Monkeys. So go and check it out. So I've just got in, folks. Now Chris and David have just left me, and they are on the way down to drop Chris back, and then David's going back home. So we're back with Chris and David again tomorrow. We've got some great stuff coming up. So tonight, I'm not going to say too much of what we've been doing. I hope you can hear me all right. I need to test, actually. I need to test. What do I do on my phone? Oh, there it is. Okay, a bit amateurish tonight, folks. I do apologise. Seaglass, hello. You're all right. Is the audio coming through all right? Because we haven't done this for God knows how long, so it might be a bit crap. I don't know. We haven't done this for so long. Right, so bear with me a minute, folks. We'll get to what we need to get to in a sec. Phone's going nuts here now. Right, is the yeah, it's coming through all right. Good, excellent. Right, so I'll just turn that off because I don't want to be disturbed too much. Yeah, okay, thank you. Bye. Right, okay. Back in the room. Right, so tonight, as I said just a minute ago, just top me beer up a minute. We've been out tonight. This is why I'm a little bit late tonight, because we've been doing a paranormal investigation at this abandoned farm. Oh, God. Bleed now. Bloody amateur, aren't I? Oh, dear. Right, okay. Sorry about all the stuff everywhere, folks. It's yeah, bloody chaos in here, isn't it? That's not working. Right, we'll get back to it in a minute. Bear with me. I'll bleed now. There we go. That's better. Back in the room. Oh, yeah. Right. Let's get back to what we're here for. Right. So we've been fairly busy over the last few months since I was live. We've done the reservoirs near Falmouth recently. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. We did College Reservoir yesterday, and I think that's well over a mile. And then a few days before that, we did the Argyle Reservoir. That was 2 miles, a circular walk, 2 miles, which I didn't really bargain to do that amount, but we did, folks. And it looks like you guys have enjoyed it. It's at 98 views. That's really good. Oh, and the College Reservoir, which we did yesterday, has got 69, so that's really good. So that's good news, isn't it? B, hello B, how you doing? I think we'll add B as a moderator. Captain Cornish, hello, how you doing, mate? We're going to add B back as a moderator. There you go, B. Hope you like that. That'll Bearded Bodger, hello. So hope you're all good. Right, there we go. Right. I'm a little bit amateurish. I'm not used to being live, folks, so bear with me. I'm a bloody muppet anyway, so don't worry about it. So what have we been up to? Tonight we've been to this farm. We did a paranormal investigation and it was bloody awesome. I can't wait to get the footage on YouTube. So I can't really do it right now because I'm live right now, aren't I, folks? So, we are definitely ahoy, matey. Captain Cornish, would you like to be a moderator? Please let me know. Anyway, cheers, folks. Oh, okay. There you go. Did I add you? I'm sure I did. Hang on. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Cool. Right. Plans for this year. Now, I've been talking with the crew and we're bringing back boat adventures, folks. Well, we haven't actually done any, have we? Well, we did. What year was that? 2020? No, 2021. We took it out down at Portreath and we went out just outside the harbour and I bricked it. and then I came back in the harbour. So that's all we've done with our boat, with our outboard and all that jazz. Now, I do have a marine bound radio there, but it's best not to use it while we're not at sea, shall we say. Oh, pardon me. So, yeah, boat adventures is coming back. We're going to go off on the North Cornish coast. We're going to go down at Hale Harbour. I think I've got to talk to Hale Harbour Commission, is it? Or Hale Harbour Authority, I think, to launch a boat from there. So I need to talk with those. Also, we're going to do some more boat adventures or a boat adventure or more than one boat adventure over at, what's it called? Devon? Yeah, Devon, because you can launch your boat from there or down at Point. So we're going to launch from there. What I really want to do is I want to fly the drone from the boat, folks, and go from there, so that'll be quite good, wouldn't it? So yeah, boat adventures will be coming very soon. I don't know what I've done with my drone, actually. It must be downstairs. Never mind. Drone flying, that's a constant thing that we do, folks. Now, I did fly yesterday down at College Reservoir. I made sure that I was up at height, so therefore I didn't scare the birds and stuff like that. So that's quite important because nature is important and all that jazz. So it's all good. Have I got any new equipment? Yes and no. The cameras we use are these ones, folks. That's the GoPro 9. And in the bags that I've just stuffed under here, we've got some other gizmos that we use. Now, we've been using these tonight, folks, over at this abandoned farm. Now, just getting them out, so bear with me. Oh, the K2's still on. Better turn that off. Right, so that one and yeah, that one. There we go. So this is our get up that we mostly use. This is GoPro 10, and as you can see, it's got this little tripod, which is a handle, but it also is this, and also it does this. There you go. So it's kind of self. And yeah, the lights here, they're fairly new. They're underwater lights. You might wonder what that is. That's a mic setup, which we use for when we're talking with our crew members, such as David and Chris. Where's the rest of it? With the paranormal side of things, I have actually bought these little things. These are cat balls, and what they do basically, if anything goes near it, it just like flashes like that. So that's pretty cool. Right, so we're looking in the wrong bag now, so we need to look in the other bag. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Yeah. Captain Cornish, you need to hopefully at some stage when you can get yourself a GoPro, mate. Doesn't have to be a 9 or a 10. Just get yourself a 5 or something like that. That'll be pretty cool. It'll definitely enhance your videos without a doubt. Right. Okay, so just emptying this out a minute. There's the other light. This is a if we're doing a locked off experiment, then we can just put that there, and we can put the GoPro on that as well. So it's got its own light source, which is pretty cool. Torches, we use Olight, and we find they work for us faultlessly. And the Olights that we use are the Piran 2. There you go. Awesome piece of kit. Now, Chris and David were using these tonight, and you know, they're really, really good. Obviously, they're limited edition ones because they are what are they? Purple ones. So I don't know if you can see this or no off camera. Just try and sort things out a minute because I'm a bit cag-handed at the moment. Right, so this little device here, this is a receiver, and this is a transmitter, and that is a microphone there, and it comes with 2, so we can mic up 2 people, which is pretty cool. So the video that we've got coming, which I'm going to try my best to get it on tonight, but don't quote me on that because it may end up coming on tomorrow at some stage. But basically, we've got some dead cats that go on here, which are little like fluffy things. So if there's any wind noise, you don't get the wind noise, folks, which is pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, cheers. Right. This one is a new camera that we bought not too long ago. This is a Boblov body camera like the police have, but also we got that one as well. This is our old one. Now, the reason I've got 2 is because there was a little scratch on the lens, but it doesn't really affect the working of the camera. So we've used these tonight, folks, and I'm looking forward to having a look at the footage to see what we've actually captured tonight. I'll just turn the light up a minute. Right, there you go. Better? Okay, let's catch up with some chat. Bearded Bodger, yours is a 5. The GoPro 5 is bloody awesome. Now, I gave my old GoPro 5 to Two Wheel Exploration, and that's what Adam uses, and he gets some awesome video. He really does. So, good stuff. Captain Cornish, yeah, well, when you can afford it, mate. You know, I know these things are not exactly cheap, but, you know, you're doing a good job at the moment. So, you know, long may it continue, isn't it? Bearded Bodger. Right, so how do I rig the GoPro? Right, okay, so what I do, right, on here, you can see this wire here. Now that goes into that box there. Sorry, that box there. That box there is the GoPro mic adapter. And on that side, look, you can see I've got this wire here, which then goes from that device straight into that device. Now this is wireless, and it uses Bluetooth or whatever it is to go to these. So we are upgrading these very soon, actually. We're going to get the DJI mic at some stage. Can't really afford to do it right now because it's like 300 quid. It's like, stupid money. So, but these work good. So obviously, as you know, we've got 2 GoPros. We've got the GoPro 9 and the GoPro 10. So what I'm going to do is when I upgrade these, I'm going to use those on the 9 and then the new one on the 10. So that means I've got to buy another one of those. Sorry, where is it? Another one of those boxes, which aren't exactly cheap. They're made by GoPro, I believe. So I'm going to try and look on eBay, see if I can get a second-hand one, because the cost of it is just bloody ridiculous, you know. But it's like everything, isn't it? It's bloody money. Money. Let's catch up with the chat. What other videos do I have planned for the next few weeks? Mine exploring. We're going to do a bit more of that. We haven't done any of that for a while. I've just bought another gas detector. It's not arrived yet, but it won't be too long. We've already got helmets and obviously lights and stuff like that, boiler suits and everything, really. So yeah, mine explorers, drone flights. We're going to be doing different places in Cornwall. Now, we've been doing a ton of research on Google Maps, and also Captain Cornish Captain Cornish has been sharing a few locations with us, so I've been sharing a few old ones with him to say thank you. So thank you, mate. Appreciate that. We are going up to North Cornwall very soon. We're going over to Claypit country. We're going over to Davidstow to have a good look at all the old buildings there and fly the drone there, of course. We've got some good locations lined up. I'm not going to say too much right now because the crew will probably kill me for it, but we've got some good stuff coming up with the paranormal research, so that'll be really good. So I hope you guys are enjoying that as well. Let's catch up with the chat. Well, the audio on likes of the 9, it's okay, but it's the wind noise. The wind noise kills it because, as you know, there's a little, I don't know if you can see it on camera there now, but there's a little dot there. That's a mic there, but there's also one somewhere else. Where is it? There's probably a mic underneath there. Can you see that? So, you know, but the wind noise it's just bloody ridiculous. That's why I had to do these mic things. Let's catch up with some chat there a minute. You do a bit of kayaking, do you, Captain Cornish? That's cool. Yeah, we got an outboard, and our boat that we've got, it's 3.5 meters long. It's an inflatable rib. It's got a wooden floor, and I've got an outboard here, which is, I think it's 6 horse, something like that. I don't know, but I got a 4-stroke and a 2-stroke, so yeah, it's pretty good. So we have been out down at Portreath some time ago, or years ago actually. That's pretty cool. Right, let's catch up. There is Bearded Bodger. There is a thing you can buy. Now, this GoPro here, that's the 10, but I've got this case here. You can buy a thing called the Media Mod, and it's like a microphone kind of built in the side. I was going to buy that, but because I work with my crew members, I need to have like two of these little things, and I've got the box for those right here. Here's the box for it right here. It's a bit dirty because we've been out tonight exploring, of course. It's got these things here. Look, I'll just briefly show you a minute. So this is called a dead cat, and what it does, it's got a little clip at the bottom there. I'm trying to get it on camera here, but it's a bit awkward. I am a bit cag-handed at times. Come on you go. There you go. There you are. So basically that does away with the wind. Now we do have a thing called a lavalier. I'll just show you one. Where is it? Here he is. Come here, my boy. You come here like a good little fella. Come on. Right, here we go. So I don't use these very often. So it's like what they have on TV, and you plug it into the where is it? There you go. So you plug it in there like that, and you can obviously, you don't need that on then. So you can plug that under your shirt or whatever, and then that you can kind of like put it put it on like that, like what the BBC have and mainstream TV. But I hardly ever use those. Hardly ever use them, which is crazy, isn't it? I should start using them, really. I dropped a wire down here. Where did that go? Right, there we go. Don't panic. Catch up with the chat. Captain Cornish. Oh, yeah. Now, another place that we've got on the to-do list, I know that exploring the Forgotten Places, I think it is. Yeah, I think that's it. He's been up to North Cornwall fairly recently, and he's been to the Palmerston Forts near what's it called? Bleed now. Do you know? I bloody forgot. North of Cornwall, anyway, near Plymouth. That's on our to-do list. That's been on our to-do list for bloody ages, folks. Now, as you know, the cost of fuel at the moment is just ridiculous. So it's going to cost us a few quid to get up there, unless I chip in to Chris or Dave and we just get the car up there and do it that way and spend like a whole afternoon up there and get it bashed out, basically. Right, let's catch up with some chat again. Yeah, cool, mate. Bearded Bodger. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, this is similar to AIDS, but obviously that's a 10. I don't know what is Aid using now. Has he got a 10 or a 9? I think he's got something similar, isn't he? But it's all good stuff, though. Right. B, the abandoned farm was something else. Oh, yeah. Blinking heck. We got stuff. We got paranormal going. Oh, mate, it's mental. Mental. Yeah, so I'm sat on that video right now because we got it tonight at the abandoned farm. Danny, hi, mate. We got video on this one. We got video on that one. And we got video on the GoPro here. So we got 3 different takes of the same video. So I just can't wait to view it, folks. I'm just going to have a little look on the viewfinder right now to see if... Right, hang on. Did it, eh? What's going on with this? Do you know, I think the battery's gone on that. No, it's not. It's back. Back in the room. Hello, folks. Right. Can't see what I'm doing here. Is that it? Yeah. Right, hang on. Wow. Whoa, wait a minute. Right, a little sneak preview. Right, that's enough, folks. You'll have to watch the video tomorrow. But bloody hell. What a place. What a bloody place that is. I can't wait to get that on YouTube. It's going to take a while, though. I'll turn it off there now. Right, let's catch up with some chat. Jake, yeah, it's going to be something else, mate. I reckon. Well, I don't reckon. We got voices. Now, Chris said, right, when he was in the other room, he had his this on when he was recording, and he said something about his granddad, and Chris heard a voice. So because he said it was right next to him, his mic was here, so it would have picked it up, wouldn't it? Eh? Bloody hell, man! Blinking hell! Yep. Share the love. Thank you, Bearded Bodger. Share the love, folks. Please subscribe to everybody. Share the love. You know. Yeah, we used a spirit box. We've got a spirit box, Captain Cornish. Look, we got this one, which is famous Roberts Radio. I got this from Ghost Adventures of Cornwall because I used to work with him. I hope to work with him again at some stage, but we don't tend to work with many other channels. So also with ghosty stuff, we got some other devices here which I'm trying to just get. I don't want to create an avalanche because I've got most of the kit. So we got these, folks. That's a K2. So we've got a black one and we've got a grey one. We've also got cat balls. They haven't really worked for us, which is a bit strange. And yeah, we've got other devices beside that as well, but everything's all kind of thrown together at the moment because I've only just got back from doing that, and it's just Chris and David will back me up on this. that place is just something else. It's just crazy, folks. Crazy. Let's catch up with some chat. Danny, I'm all good, mate. I hope you are good. Hope you are good. Hope you're enjoying the videos, which is cool. Yeah, Captain Cornish, you will know where we've been when you see the video. I'm not going to say where it is because obviously we don't want to give out locations and all that jazz, but you will know. Yeah, Bearded Bodger. We spoke to Aid regarding that, and we're hoping to come up later this year, and we'll probably just pitch a tent down at the museum, or put one of the beds in the museum there or something like that, which would be really good. That is definitely on the plans, so that'd be really good, wouldn't it? So we're going to be working with TWEX hopefully very soon. We have been working with him quite a bit, and we hope to continue doing that. I know that Adam really enjoys the military side of things, which is something else that we're very passionate about. Now we're hoping to do a paranormal investigation at the radar site near Newquay. So I think that's going to be an absolute stunker, because I don't think anybody's done any paranormal there at all. So especially in the receiver block and in the area where the young ladies would have been working. Now, we did fly the drone around there fairly recently. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So yeah, we're hoping to do some paranormal there. We're also, I'm just going to get something up here a minute, so bear with me a minute. So we'll just go over some locations that we've got on the radar, folks. So, excuse me. Right, so let's have a look here a minute. So we're going up past Newquay. I do hope you enjoyed the Holywell Bay video, and we actually got into the Holy Well, which is right at the right time as well, because the tide was coming in, wasn't it? Okay. Right. So we are going to St Merrin Airfield before too long. We want to have a look at a lot of the old buildings there. I've been made aware of a few things that we need to go and have a look at. And there's one where they used to process the waste, the sewage and stuff, but it is actually connected to the airfield, and it dates from World War II. And there is some buildings there that we want to go and look at, which will be quite interesting. And of course, there is a great ton of military World War II buildings on the north part of the airfield, which we want to have a look at. And besides that, there is we've got to be a little bit careful there, because I've been given the heads up that the landowner doesn't like anybody going on there. But if we use our stealth approach like we do with the combat gear, then we shouldn't raise suspicion, should we, folks? So that is going to be probably a 2 or 3 part video, I should have been. So also we want to go to Trevose Head. This is going to be a recent video coming up in the next few weeks, because obviously we did fly the drone down at Pendine Lighthouse. Hope you enjoyed that. We are going to do a drone video there, and there is, I believe, military bits and pieces on the north part of that headland at Trevose. There's some bases of military buildings, possible radar sites. I'm not really sure. Jeff will probably give us some heads up on that, I should imagine. Let's catch up with the chat again in a minute. Green Diesel, hi mate, how you doing? Right, let's catch up. A museum at the north of England. Bearded Bodger remind me of the name of the museum, mate, because I bloody forgot. What a twat I am. Sorry, mate. Right. There we go. RAF Snafe. Okay. Now, Bearded Bodger and Blown Cylinder, Aid, are in charge of that museum. Well, Aid is, but Bearded Bodger's got a great deal to do with it as well. And they're restoring the outbuildings of the RAF airfield, which is something that I would love to do at the radar site over at Newquay. If I won the lottery, folks, I'd buy that site and I would completely restore it because I think that would be bloody awesome. Right. Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Charlie. My son's here, folks. Do you want to say hello to everyone? And come and say hello. This is my son. He's 15 and he's baby Kerno EXP. All right? Okay. Bye. Right. Okay, let's get back to the chat. Green Diesel. Yeah, we are growing, mate. That's brilliant. I'm not actively pushing the channel, but just banging out the videos, isn't it? You know. Captain Cornish. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Green Diesel. Did you enjoy? Yeah. The Cosmic Girl, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a bit of a flop, wasn't it? But we tried to capture it, so that's good. Charlie said, "Thank you, B." Yeah, Charlie's 15, so yeah, it must be obviously 2008, isn't it? Yeah, Charlie, when he was younger, used to be in the videos quite a bit, but because he's 15, he's not really into that at the moment. But I think as he gets older, he'll be joining us more and more. I have actually learnt him to fly the old drone, which is this one. Where is it? Oh, here he is. He's hiding. So we've got 3 drones. Now this one is it's not decommissioned as such, but she's just back in the hangar. But here she is. This is so all the stuff that you've seen the beginning of the year was filmed with that one. That's can you see that? Mavic Air 2. Awesome piece of kit, folks. I'm just going to cover up my operator ID because I don't want to give that out, but that's how it looks. This is the old drone. So the one we're using now is the Air 2S, which is currently downstairs. But this uses OcuSync 2. The new one uses OcuSync 3, which is so much better. It's unbelievable, you know. Now, real soon, my birthday's coming up, and Mum and Wifey are clubbing together to get me the DJI RC, which is the controller with the screen all built in, because it works with Air 2S, which is pretty cool, eh, folks? Right, let's catch up. Bearded Bodger, yeah. Dad's an old fogey, like, you know. I'm talking about me. Graham, hi, Graham. Jake, you're only allowed to go 120 meters, mate. Don't go above that because you'll get in doo-doo. And there's a new rules now where you've got to maintain visual line of sight. I use strobe lights on my drone, so therefore we can fly just a little bit more than what the average Joe, like if you've got a Mini 2 or something like that, I can just go a bit more, because obviously my drones are a lot bigger and I'm an advanced drone pilot as well, so you know, it does help. You've seen me, have you? Oh, I do get around a bit. Right. Graham, yeah, we're going to be doing something like that again real soon. I do have a lot of knowledge about Redroof because that's where I grew up and that's where I lived and still live, because Poole, where I am now, is part of Redroof. Bearded Bodger, yeah, they do, mate. Yeah, definitely. You know, because I've on my drone now, I've put extra Velcro on, like I said the other day, and I can put what was it, 7 strobe lights on my drone. So we got one on top, the first legs at the front, we got 2 at the back. The back legs, I've got 2 at the back, 2 at the front. So you know, it's like a bloody Christmas tree. But if you have like, if you're going out, have red strobes, and as you're coming back, the other strobes have them green and have some flashing and some steady, so you know your orientation, if you know what I mean. Because that's what they say you've got to maintain and all that jazz. So that's what we try and do, like, you know. Yeah, it's just, well, if I'm flying the drone, Danny, then it's best not to say anything because you can't endanger a pilot. So if I'm flying, I can't speak to you or anybody. But if I've stopped flying, then come and say hello. I don't bite, you know. Oh, 3 years ago, Jake. Yeah, yeah. Well, drones have come on a long way in the last 3 years. Like we started off with the DJI Mini, and then we bought the Mini 2, which I still got that, and then we bought the Air 2S, and now no, sorry, not the Air 2S, the Mavic Air 2, and now I've got the Air 2S. Later this year, I'm hoping to be able to buy the Mini 3, because the reason I want that is because you can fly in towns and stuff like that, and if you fly at 50 meters, you can fly over small groups and what have you. So you know, but I do make sure that I keep up to date with the drone laws, because they seem to be changing the laws every damn 5 minutes, which is a pain in the ass. And now I was watching Geeks Varna the other day, who's a big YouTuber channel, and they were saying that you've got to have remote ID now, or that's coming in possibly, which is, I think, it's ridiculous, to be honest. But there you go. Right. Green Diesel, they are, mate. Yeah, yeah, they are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Danny, yeah, come and say hi, mate. Yeah. Graham, you got family in Redruth. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, my family originally are from St. Day, in a little village down below called Todpole. I did a video of the arsenic refinery there not so long back. Now, I know quite a bit about that area because when I was a kid, my Uncle Jim used to live in a miner's cottage there, which he rented from Lord Falmouth. So, yeah, we do know quite a bit. Well, Bearded Bodger, funny you should say that. We like camouflage gear, combat gear, um, army surplus to be exact. Now, the video that we've done tonight, you'll notice that me, Dave, and Chris are all wearing combat gear. This is Kerno EXP's dress code when we're out exploring. Like IKS, Chris and Ian, they mostly wear. Oh, look, you see that orb then? Bloody hell. Hello, orb. Is there a spirit here? Yeah? You like it? Yeah, so combat gear. Usually I wear a combat jacket, which is Gore-Tex, waterproof, breathable, and the same trousers. David's got the same setup. Chris has just got combat gear. He's just equipped himself. He's got a hat and he's got the trousers and a jacket, which is pretty good. And the hats that might notice that we wear kind of like combat gear. And we had these made up not so long back, Kerno EXP Velcro patches. We're going to be selling those at some stage in the future. We're going to be doing merchandise later this year, t-shirts, hoodies, and caps and stuff like that. So if anybody wants to buy any, give us a shout. Good low prices, folks. You know, Bearded Bodger, yeah, merch, mate. Yeah, yeah. Wow, that's nice. I like it. Right. Desert trousers. Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, good stuff. Now, the reason I wear combat gear is when we're on high risk explores, like There's a couple of videos that haven't made it to YouTube, and I don't think they ever will, to be honest, because I got caught by the landowner. But luckily, I got away, folks, because I managed to like run down this hedge and go down and kind of head into the bushes and that. And I was wearing all the combat gear, and they didn't see me. They was running about. They couldn't find me. That video will not be going on YouTube any day soon, folks, because it's too kind of risque, and I've got their faces and everything. So I just don't want them to know who I am. Right, okay. Danny, you're in Poole, are you, mate? Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Green Diesel, yeah. Green Diesel, good, mate. Yeah, it just makes sense. It really does. You know, I'm hoping that me and Two Wheel Exploration before too long will be going back to do a follow-up video of the ROC post that we've got kind of custodian look after rights to it. So we haven't actually done that for a while. So we do need to go back down there to check to make sure that there's no moisture and to possibly give it a lick of paint and stuff like that. So there will be a upcoming video of the ROC post, which we going to look after, folks. So yeah, so I've got to talk with Adam about that. So when the time is ready, because he works pretty much full time, and I've got to work around that and family life and all that jazz. Everything kind of gets in the way at times, not on Adam's part, on my part as well. Thing is, technically my job is YouTube, folks, so you know that's why we bang out so many bloody videos each week, because this is what I always do. There he is. Hey Adam, hi mate. Go and subscribe to Two Wheel Exploration, folks. He's a bloody good chap. So yeah, cheers Adam, cheers mate. Two Wheel Exploration. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. Right. So I'm hoping that we work with Adam again real soon. So yeah, he's been working, folks. He works all the time, and this is why you don't see Adam every time with us, because you know he's tired basically. I don't want to drag him out, you know, late at night down a dark lane. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? Ooh. Sorry, mate. But yeah, so you know, if you're not subscribed to TWEX, please do it and share the love, basically. So yeah, so Madron, we will be going back down there at some stage, but we can't really say at the moment because we need to discuss it basically. So the next video that you'll see from me will be what we've done tonight with Chris and David. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, folks. So Chris said that he had a voice. So Adam will know where we've been. I don't want to say exactly where we've been, but Adam will know where we've been because we did do a paranormal investigation in the barns there some time ago. Adam, yes, mate. Yeah. We'll discuss it at a later date, but you won't be seeing any videos from us, folks, regarding the ROC post at the moment. It will be in a few weeks, maybe a month's time or something like that, but it will be coming at some stage. So anybody Chris Cook, member of the crew. Hey, yes you did, mate. Yeah, I have not had a chance to look at the footage yet, but we've had a brilliant night tonight exploring this old Cornish house, and we went in there. Well, I've already got a video on YouTube right now, which I'm going to bang out as soon as we've done this live stream. I'll bang that out, and then I'll start working on the new video, which me and Chris and David have done tonight. So this is going to be something else, folks. Bloody hell, man! You've not seen this place on any other platform, paranormal wise. You have seen this place on another platform from another YouTuber, which is in chat, but no one that, to my knowledge, has done a paranormal investigation at this location. All right, this is going to be something else, folks. Adam, you've not been dossing, mate. You've been out making a living, so don't tear yourself up. No, Danny, you're off for you. Cheers, mate. Thanks for dropping in. So, anybody have any questions? Yeah, I'm subscribed to everyone, Bearded Bodger. Yeah, share the love, folks. I'm not sure how long we've been on. Nearly an hour, I think. Bloody hell. Jeez, man. I haven't done a live stream for ages, have I? Right, let's go over locations that we've got planned. Now, earlier we looked at Trevose Head, so we've got to look there. I'm sure Adam will know what was there. Now, if you're watching, Adam, over at Trevose Head, right at the corner, there's like a concrete structure. Now, that to me looks World War II. Could that possibly be a radar site? I'm not really sure. So that's Trevose Head. We're going to film around the lighthouse. We're not going to fly over the lighthouse because I know that Trinity House don't like that, so we won't be doing that. Now, near Padstow, there is a quarry we want to look at right on the headland there. So we're going to drone that because we've not filmed anything around there apart from where is it? It's hiding, folks. Where is it? Where's it gone? Do you know, I can't see it now. It's hiding. Flipping typical, isn't it, eh? There we go. Padstow Airfield. So last year, that is the farthest that we went up. That is a very old airfield. I think airships were used there and small biplanes and things like that. So that was the farthest that we went up last year, which is not really that far, is it? When you're in the grand scheme of things, really. So later this year, we are going to Davidstow Airfield. Now, that was a bomber station during World War II, and it is a pretty big airfield. And we are going, I don't know if I should say this or no, but we are going to do a paranormal investigation at the museum at RAF Davidstow with another paranormal group. Now, I'm not going to say too much about that because it's still in the pipeline at the moment. But after that or before that, we are going to do a bit of droning over at the airfield. Obviously, it's not an active airfield now, so I won't be flying along the airfield as such, but I will be flying around some of the outer buildings. And there's quite a few derelict bits and pieces there which we want to look at. And we want to go and do possibly paranormal investigation at the control tower. Now, I've been up there before, and it's been at least 3 years since I was there. So that should be good. Now, there has been quite a few things that have been documented in the control tower, folks. So that should be good, shouldn't it? You know? Yeah, I seen Proving Demons go to the control tower. And so, yeah, that should be good. Now, the museum at Davidstow, apparently they do get quite a few things happen at the location. Now, I do know the owner. I know Adam knows the owner as well. So I think that will be a good one. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Well, Green Diesel, that's interesting, mate. Yeah, I am an active volunteer at the Helston Railway. You've probably seen quite a few videos from me at the location. I did until Christmas clean the steam engine, and I will be going back down there later this year to commence that work again. So that'll be good. Jake, no, I'm not talking about Headland Hotel, mate. No, 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 no. Right, so let's go back to what we've got planned for this year. So, yeah, so we've been invited to join a paranormal group at Davidstow Museum, so that should be good. Right, so later this year, I said this last year, but it never bloody happened. But we are going to go to, bear with me, folks, Torpoint, the area of Torpoint. There is a lode around that headland, which is Mount Edgecombe, and the south part of it, Kingsand. There's a load of Napoleonic forts around there. Now, I have spoke to a group that owns a site up there, and they've given us permission so long as we purchase something from their shop. So we'll do that. So that'll be quite good. So that will be a big one. So I think that will be probably a series of videos. It won't be just one video. It will be a series of videos which will bang out over a couple of days, I should imagine. So also on the South Coast, I've been made aware. There's a YouTuber called Street Zips. I'm not going to say location, but there's a secret hut on the Cornish coast, which a lot of people stay the night in. Now, I've been given the location, and we're going to go and film that and drone it as well. But I'm not going to drone it in such a way that gives out the location. Let's catch up with the chat. Yeah, Adam, there is more track going in now at Prospinic and Trefoil. They've just cleaned out the embankment there, and they're going to put a bit of track in there real soon. So that's really good. So yeah, things are coming on nicely there. The quarry is hang on a minute, mate. I'll let you know. I know the quarry. The Southern Railway was called the Withered Arm, and it's near. Bear with me a minute. Oakhampton. So the quarry, right, was called the Meldon Quarry, and that is still active today, I believe. And there is a heritage railway that runs that system there. But there was talk a long time ago about reinstating the Withered Arm, as they call it, which is the old Southern Railway main line. But if you look on Google Maps, Meldon Quarries Limited is just massive. It really is. Actually, looking at it, it doesn't look like it's active anymore. Flipping heck. No, it's not active, is it? By the looks of it, it looks inactive. Well, flipping hell. Well, when I went on that railway at Oakhampton many years ago, that quarry was active, and it looks like it's not active anymore. Flipping it. Well, that's a bit of a revelation, isn't it? Yeah, so Meldon Quarries. Green diesel, yes, there is, mate. Yeah. Me and Adam have done a fair bit, but there's still a fair bit to do. So, hoping to get some more World War II locations documented and on video. Last year, me and TWEX did quite a few, and I think they were very well received indeed. So I hope you enjoyed the videos. Right, just catching up with chat there a minute. Used to jump in the quarry. Flipping heck, mate, you're off your head. About 3 miles up from Padstow. Oh, right, yeah. Let's have a look. Let's have a look right now. Right now, live. Okay, I need to come out. Oh yeah, there's a location up at Camelford we need to go and have a look at before too long. Oh, right. Yeah, I think I know what you mean there. Yeah. Where is it? Is that it there? No, it's not it. There we go. Yeah, I know where you mean. Yeah, there's a couple of big like deep ponds there. I should imagine there's two of them actually, two of them there. So they were probably where they got the stone, and I should imagine along the railway line there, they probably had a branch line that came off, or a little tiny siding where they would have loaded the wagons of slate on and stuff like that. So yeah, I know what you mean. Cool. I'm from Redroof in the county of Cornwall, and TWEX originates from Falmouth. I don't know if I should say that or no. Sorry, mate, if I shouldn't have said that. Chris Cook, he is from Redroof, Cornwall, and Yorkshire, like myself, because I have Yorkshire connections as well. Also, David is from Redroof, Cornwall. My wife is from Mount Hawk, Cornwall, and I'm not sure if I should say anything else about the rest of the crew, but they're mostly Cornish folks and English ancestry. Captain Cornish is from Truro, but St Agnes. Oh, flipping heck. Good Lord. Yeah, that's interesting because my in-laws used to work in St Agnes, so you probably know who they are, but I'm not going to mention their name, but you should imagine you do know them. But yeah, I was born in Truro, folks, many years ago. So yeah, getting a bit old and grey now. Now, I forgot to say, we got Mine Explorers coming up, and it won't be too long before we start doing that. We have most of the kit now. I've just purchased the other gas detector, so me and Chris will have a gas detector each. We've got all the helmets and the ropes and the harnesses and descenders, ascenders, and all that jazz. So there will be Mine Explorers coming real soon. Let's have a sup of beer a minute. Oh, nice. Indeed, Adam, we are. Yeah. Can't get much southwesters than Cornwall. Or actually, folks, I don't know if you're aware now, but Cerno, right, is the Celtic word for Cornwall. And EXP means exploring. So Cornwall exploring. That's what Cerno EXP means, by the way, in case you didn't know that. Now, as I said before, we don't just do exploring. We do paranormal, we do drone flights, we do mine explorers, we do boat explorers, and everything else in between. So we try and keep it fresh. Now, at times, it's a bit awkward to come up with new things, but I think we're doing a fairly good job. So, pardon me. So long may it continue. Green Diesel's got it on the nail on the head. So there you are. That's Celtic. Yeah, so let's go into my history. My dad is Cornish, and I've researched the history, and the Cornish side of my family goes back 200 years. Now, my mum has Yorkshire ancestry. My granddad was born in Doncaster on my mum's side, and he worked and lived in and around that area. So I'm half Cornish and half Yorkshire. So there you go, folks. But mostly Cornish because um, my grandparents lived in Skegness on my mum's side, but on my dad's side, my grandparents lived in St. Day. Now, my dad's side of the family are very strong Cornish accent. Now, when I wasn't with my mum and my dad, I was with my grandparents, and my Cornish accent has rubbed off from my grandparents. So I'm more Cornish because I'm born here and bred here than Yorkshire. But Yorkshire, the countryside, is very much like Cornwall. So there you go. So we are going to do a pilgrimage to Yorkshire at some stage in the future. Thank you for sharing the love there, folks. I really appreciate it. So there you go. So that's my history. Yeah, good, eh? Right, is there any questions before we disappear? Because I'm getting a bit tired now, and I need to get this footage that I've got uploaded. So we've been on 100 minutes now, which is quite a long time, isn't it? So, any questions? Any questions? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yay or nay? Yeah, it was a good night, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Just talking load of crap like I normally do. So, nah. So, the next video you see from us will be this house that we've had a look at, did a paranormal at. That's going to be cool. Monday, we've got some drone stuff coming, which I haven't done it yet, but it's on the to-do list. And in the not so distant future, we've got boat adventures coming, we've got mine explorers coming, and we've got a load more urbex coming. So that should be good, shouldn't it, folks? Hey, right. Well, I'm going to sign off. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to everybody that IKS are awesome. I've been watching IKS for about 6 years, folks. Ian and Chris, they do a good job. Me and Adam are very similar to what they do with the videos when we work together. So that is awesome, folks. Long may we continue doing that. I hope that we work with Adam again real soon when he's free, and I'm sure we will. We've got a few locations in the bag. I can't really say where they are and when we're doing it, but it will be coming and you're going to love it. All right, folks? Anyway, Adam, thanks for joining us, mate. Bearded Bodger, Green Diesel. Who else have we got there? Captain Cornish. Who else have we got? Have I missed? B. Chris. And everyone else. Graham. So thanks, everybody. Jake, thank you for coming along tonight. Really appreciate it. I'm going to head off. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you soon. Cheers and gone. Bye, folks.